Everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is Ojetan back here with another YouTube video, right? So we'll just be doing our normal weekly analysis for the market, and yes, prepare for the coming week that is also spanning into the new month. That's the 1st of July. So today currently is 28th of June. So yeah, let's say just 2 days before we enter the new month, and yeah, let's just go on with what we do normally: analyze the market and give our prognostications for the new week. Okay, so before we just go into the video, just do well to like and subscribe, right? So that these videos can be pushed to other people and people can see the content and help the channel grow further. Okay, so just like and subscribe, and let's dive into the video. So we'll just be going through some of the major dollar pairs. And analyze them and see what they have for us throughout the week. Okay, so this is USD JPY, and for USD JPY you can just see the market structure already. It has been extremely bullish. Let's see if we can go to the weekly time frame. Network is not so good. So as we were saying, it has just been extremely bullish. If you look at it from time past, it has just been bullish. So what do we expect now? USD JPY has also gotten to a very, very important point in the market. It has gotten to this liquidity high after it came down to take this liquidity low here. So you can see that price is at a very important place. But if you look at any time that any high was taken, you could see that market pushed further. At least how many pips? This one was how many pips here? Sorry, let's calculate it. Okay, I don't know why it's not showing. Okay, it's showing now. Okay, that is this is almost, say, 900 and something pips. So we can expect price to push further a little, but this side now is a very, very risky side to trade, right? So even if we expect price to trade up, we have already reached the target and price can start dropping at any time. So we can expect a small up move, but definitely we'll be expecting a retracement sooner or later. So from here now we'll be expecting a retracement back to the downside. Yes, so it's going to take out some of these lows and then give us another up move from here possibly, so we can continue the trend. I don't know if you get. So moving on to what's the name, XAU. And XAU has been a very, very interesting pair. And now personally, this is what I am seeing for XAU. This low is my target. I want price to come and take out this low, right? So we are still selling, but also price has gotten to a very, very important point in the market too, and it's reversing off it currently. So if you look at the trend, you see that XAU has been bearish. And it has been selling continuously. You could see the up, down, up, and now it has taken out this low. So what I expect XAU to do is possibly come and take out this low here, this high. If it takes out this high, then we might continue lower and take out this my target here. But overall I see XAU very bearish, but if coming down, but it might not get here. Remember when we analyzed EURUSD and we analyzed this thing and we saw that EURUSD did not still get to that point. So there are still internal liquidities that XAU can sweep and keep selling, you get. And so we can keep our eyes out for 2 points that I marked out. 2 points that I marked out on XAU. That is this place here. That's here. Sorry. Oh god, why is this thing not clicking? Well, this high and this high. So we can keep our eyes out for this high and this high. So if it takes any of those highs out, then we can. There are two key levels that I'm looking to possibly short XAU. That's this place and this place, right? Yes, those two areas, those are the places that I'm looking out for. Those are the two places I'm looking out for. Yeah, so if XAU comes, XAU can come here possibly and start falling, or it can also come here, right? Come here from here, tap into this other block that I drew out, and yeah, it can start falling. So those are the two things I'm seeing XAU to do next week. So yeah, we'll just be expecting, so we'll just be looking for buying opportunities. At least this week we'll be looking for buying opportunities to come and take out these highs here, right? So remember what I said last time. So XAU has gotten to a very, very important point. It has taken out this liquidity low, and now we expect a retracement. And from Thursday it started this retracement, and this buy started, right? So we can now start looking for buying opportunities to this high, or this high. This high will be my first area of interest. Yes, once it takes out this high, this will be my first area of interest. Then the second high will not be I'll just be keeping eyes out for these liquidity highs on gold. So what we expect from gold is we want gold to buy to this certain area, and then from there we will sell. So we're just keeping our eyes out for these two highs on gold. So yeah, that's just the analysis for gold. Let us go into the next one now. GBP USD is also as interesting as gold. Network is quite bad. Okay, now GBP USD is also interesting, right? So we've also gotten to a very, very important area on GBP USD. If you go to the daily time frame, sorry about that, so you can see that this liquidity low now, GU has taken it out, and after a liquidity low has been swept, we expect a retracement to fill in some gaps, a retracement to chase liquidity, because market is always chasing liquidity from one liquidity point to another liquidity point. So we'll just be looking out for the area that possibly market can come and take liquidity. Now if you go to the 4-hour time frame, is where you go and you see some of the most important liquidity, because you go to the lower time frame now, you see a lot of liquidity highs and you will not know the most important ones, right? And so we can now see that this high it formed last week, it might take it based on retracement, and so we'll now be looking for retracement back to this high. This high is the first area of interest. Yes, so you can also see this other block here. So this one, sorry, yeah, so you can see that this one too could be a point of interest. So market can just come take out this high, use it as liquidity and fuel this down move. But you can also see that high too, that formed this other block, is also a liquidity high. So we can also keep eyes out. So if price reacts from this other block, we sell. But if price doesn't react, we wait for this high to be taken out, and then we look for confirmation within this place, something like this. So price comes, it takes out this high, then here we look for a confirmation, it gives us a change of character, and then we can short to the downside. I don't know if you get the point here. So if you look at it, you see that this is what market is trying to play now. So throughout next week you might see buys. So possibly towards the ending of next week you might not see GBP/USD reversing. Okay, so this is the analysis for GBP/USD, and this is what I expect GU to do next week. So going on to EUR/USD, EUR/USD has pushed up. It pushed up towards the ending of the week, so it has pushed up even more than GU. So same thing, if you go to the daily time frame, you see that EUR/USD also got to a very key level, and it got to this liquidity, it took out the liquidity, and now we are expecting retracement back to the upside. So we look the same thing we've been using to analyze. We'll go to 4 hours, look for probable liquidity highs, and from there we can now start looking for sales to continue the trend that EUR/USD has been doing. You understand? So the network is quite bad. So yes, this is what Euro USD is doing. And yeah, if you look at it, I marked out some liquidity highs here that probably I'll be expecting price to drop from. So I expect price to come and to continue the bearish move after this retracement, because price has gotten to this liquidity low here, and then we expect it to give us some retracement so that we can continue in the preferred direction. You understand? So you can see I marked out this high. I also marked out this high as probable liquidity high. So if price comes to take out these highs, we can continue selling, but for now we can still look for buying opportunities in this market till it gets to this high and this high, so that we can now sell after it has taken some of these highs. You understand? So yeah, that's just the analysis. So I expect the EU to keep selling, but after this retracement. So I expect EU to keep selling, but after this retracement. You can see I marked out some targets here, yes, that in the future Euro USD could be hitting. So yeah, yeah, let's go to the next pair. Which pair do we have again? Yeah, AUD JPY. Okay, why I have this one on my watch list now is because I saw an opportunity there last week. And I would just like to share it with us. If you look at this AUD JPY now, it has been buying massively. If you look at it from the daily time frame too, the buys are massive buys. Right, look at it from the daily time frame. You see that it has been buying mercilessly, and now it bought to this level, right, and it has swept this liquidity already. So it has taken out this liquidity now, and AUD JPY might be buying. So what are we now targeting? We are targeting these highs, right? So if you look at it, it has been buying massively. It has just been buying. It has taken out this high. So, and although based on it has taken out this high now, we might be expecting some retracement. So I might not take this buy based on how it's shaping up now, because this is at the top of the market and it's after a break of structure already. So I might not be taking, I might just be looking at what price will do. If it gives us a buying opportunity here, we'll buy, but if it doesn't, we'll wait, because this low too might be taken out. If price is to retrace, this low can be taken out too. Yeah, I might see a retracement into this area, say looking at the 50%. Yeah, it might be selling to this point, who knows, but you can also still start buying from here too. So it's just a matter of what the market tells us, and then we'll react to what the market is telling us. Okay, yeah, so that's just all for the market outlook today. Just do well to like and subscribe. If you value anything that I'm doing here, just do well to like and subscribe, and yeah, just help the channel grow, and yeah, that's all we need for now. So yeah, see you guys on the next market outlook, and bye for now.